You got Halloween?
I got him right there. Correct.
Oh, yeah.
I'm not in your shot here, right?
No, you're good. Welcome, everybody.
All right, you're live on yours?
Yep, I'm live.
Well, hello.
All right, we're building turbos today. Turbo build live stream. We got the L5P 64 we're building, it looks like. And Madison's going to get us started off with the first steps, I guess. I don't know. What do you got to start with?
Yeah, we put this washer in first. I think that's the proper name. I actually could totally be wrong.
Spacer washer of some type.
Yeah.
Some type.
Put that in.
And that's going to space the turbine? Or?
I don't think it's just a... This sits in this little hole right here, and it spins around freely. It's like the same thing as the top hat we have.
Okay.
It helps with the...
friction?
Honestly, this is a question that I usually have the answer for, but I don't have it right now.
You're good. You're just the builder, not the designer.
Yeah. And then the thrust bearing goes in.
Ah, that's right. That's what the washer's for. The washer's to support the momentum going against the thrust bearing.
Yeah. Yes, you are right on that. And then this guy is the oil control rings that go into this plug. It's oil plug.
So guys, if you're just hopping in, we supply all types of Duramax, Cummins, and Power Stroke turbos. The one we're building right now is for an L5P Duramax. We offer it in multiple different sizes and variations. We offer it all the way from the STR, which we call our stock turbo replacement, all the way up to a 67 mil compressor wheel in them.
Something interesting about the L5Ps is they use two rings. I think this was probably the first year. I think it was, when's the first L5P?
2017.
2017. They do double rings to help the pressure.
On the oil side?
Yeah.
Okay.
For better pressure and sealing, I guess.
Makes sense. Keep the oil in, not spraying out.
Yeah.
So guys, if you have any questions on the L5P turbo line, any of the Duramax, Cummins, or Power Stroke turbos we offer, let us know. We're here to answer any questions you've got.
Oh, you know what you could do?
You
could take my phone and look it up, the live stream, and answer.
Yeah.
Huh? Oh.
What's up, everybody? See what we got going on YouTube. 12 watching. Welcome everybody who's watching. We're just in the beginning stages of putting the L5P turbo together.
Oh no. I hope it's not like that.
I think it's he's streaming on here. He looks good. He looks fine on his laptop.
Yeah, I think we got it framed up pretty well today.
So I just put in the oil plug.
Okay.
And now I'm gonna put in the snap ring to go in there.
It's a hefty snap ring.
Yeah, it's a little scary sometimes when they don't fit and there's so much tension when you do that. You're kind of just like, oh my god. I've had a couple almost near accidents of these popping out.
Snap ring explosions.
Safety glasses are on your head.
I know. Like the number one thing every single time those explode, I'm like, oh, I wasn't wearing my glasses, but they were on my head. So I just give a quick little tap to make sure that's fully seated. I do that with everyone just for my peace of mind. And then...
Yeah, I have seen those rings not completely seat, but it looks like they are.
Yeah.
And guys, for those of you who aren't aware or haven't heard already, we do have our Cimat balancer up and running. So we've been testing, I want to say L5P. Is that the only one you know of?
We do L5P, VVT, LMLs, all of our CWs, like HXs, HYs.
Cummins turbos.
Yeah, and I mean, we could run this on the Cimat. It just would take me a little bit to set it up. Is that something you guys are interested in?
Yeah. Guys in the live, are you guys interested in seeing us run a turbo on the Cimat balancer? It's our latest piece of technology we've been using to not only balance, but ensure that the entire pressurized oil system of the turbo is up to standard before we ship them out. So it spins the turbo up to about 80,000 RPM and
It's actually 87.
87,000 RPM, I'm sorry.
No, you're good.
And yeah, it gives us an accurate look at how the turbo's actually performing under basically operating conditions minus temperature. But oh, we got a bunch of people chatting in the TikTok live stream.
Run it.
Run it? All right.
All right.
We'll run it, guys.
Madison's like, he filmed me doing this 2 days ago.
Okay, so when I get to that point, you're gonna have to take over so I can set up back there.
All
So
right.
it's not a.
I got you. So you're putting the turbine
Maybe you
on.
can give them details while they're setting up that thing.
Yeah,
Black
yeah.
Friday stuff.
Oh yeah. Yeah, guys, we got Black Friday sale details. We can let you guys in on in a little bit here. We'll go over them with you.
While we were talking about the or I think it's actually Cimat, but
Cimat,
I don't like saying it. I put bearing. I just refuse to say it. I don't know why. It just doesn't sound as good as Cimat, but.
Sounds similar to something.
I put the bearings in here, I oiled them, put them in, and now I put the heat shield on here. I'm gonna pop the turbine in. Just kind of, there's 2 steps on this as well, 2 step rings, or they're not step rings, just 2 oil control rings as well.
Can you pull it out and show them the control rings just so they...
Yeah. And
Hell yeah.
I will do it to the other one as well. You can't really see it because it's metal on metal, but
Yeah.
there are 2 in there. And we just measure each one to ensure that it has the proper spacing. Want to make sure that it's not too close together.
I'm going to try and find some of the specs here on the 64 to share with you guys.
I
Is
believe
any-
this wheel is the 10 blade one. This wheel is.
Yes, I want to say the 10 blades have curved fins and the
Yeah.
9 blades don't.
Yeah.
Honestly, shocked that Elena's not stocking ever.
You guys have any questions about blade counts, turbine design, compressor wheel geometry? Let us know in the comments.
I'm just writing
Hunter
my
Skiff,
ticket
welcome.
of what turbo it is, what the date is, who built it, who balanced it, and then I note the heat shield gap on there, just for record.
And these get attached to every single turbo you build.
Yeah. We keep the white slips, pink slips go to shipping, and then you get the other tag that has all of the information on there.
I have worked with those rigs in transfer cases. I learned to wear safety glasses. No doubt, Stefan, no doubt.
Yeah.
It's one of those hard learning experiences.
Yeah, I know. Every single time I take a picture of myself, everybody's like, "Your safety glasses are on your hat. What's the point? What are you protecting?"
See, when I was taking when I was taking apart turbos, it wouldn't be things would pop out on me and shoot me. They would shoot somewhere else, and then I'd be searching for 20 minutes trying to find the snap ring on the floor
Yeah.
somewhere in the shop. All right, let me get
You guys
these.
that are joining, they are building an L5P Stealth 64 Mach 1.
Yeah, guys, we're building a 64 mil turbo here. It's for the L5P 6.6 liter Duramax. We've got our Stealth turbo line that covers a bunch of Duramax RPOs, Power Stroke RPOs, and Cummins RPOs. So if you guys are interested in an upgraded turbo for your diesel truck, let us know. We got tons of them in stock and tons of information to share with you guys. So the L5P 64 that we're building here today, it comes with an 11 blade compressor wheel, 64 millimeter. And we're building this one with a 10 blade turbine today. I think they're offered in a few options right now, or we're transitioning to 10 blade.
Yeah, or I think we're transitioning to 9 blade.
Oh, transitioning to 9 blade from 10 blade.
But
okay.
not right now. I think that's a little bit more down the road.
Farther in the future, yeah.
Yeah.
So this is going to give you a 70 millimeter turbine wheel paired with a 64 millimeter compressor. And then we also have our 67, which comes with the same turbine, just with a 67 millimeter compressor. And later on in the video, Madison will show you, but all of these it's not all the L5P turbos, I'm sorry. The 64 and the 67 L5P turbos all come with upgraded vanes, which are better for exhaust flow geometry onto the turbine. So it'll definitely help net you some more top-end power out of your Duramax L5P. My 06 Duramax is a VVT. You all know that. You can all tell me why my truck does not brake boost. Dodges do. Do I need to get rid of the VVT, or would there be an issue with my vanes? Truck doesn't brake boost, so I'm assuming what you're talking about there is you're not getting solid spool up under brake torquing the truck, is what I'm assuming you meant by that. I would honestly start by checking for boost leaks. A lot of the times when you're brake torquing a truck, you're putting a lot of load on the system and you're pushing a lot of boost into a lot of resistance, so that boost could just be pushing out somewhere and you could be losing it all while you're revving it up. Otherwise, vane, you might have a vane issue. You would have codes if you had a vane issue though, so definitely check for codes.
Sorry, what I'm doing now is trying to... all of our wheels come pre-balanced, and then Chuck further balances them, and then it says live visibility restricted for 10 minutes on this phone right here. I don't know what that means. And then Chuck further balances them and zeroes in on a certain spec, and then we take it on the Cimat, or Cimat, whatever, and check the balancing ratios on those too. So I'm trying to line up 2 lines. It's a little time consuming. I have a 90 degree to make sure that it's actually lined up, but this is probably the most tedious part about the turbos, is lining up those 2 lines.
Yeah, so there's a line on the turbine and then there's a line on the compressor wheel, and those need to be matching, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. And essentially these compressor wheels are almost basically triple balanced, or at least triple checked by the time we send them out.
Yeah, we go above and beyond in our spec. Like, we've had the balancing, like, for Cimat come and West Coast Balancers is the other balancer we use, and they're like, your spec is like more than what OEM would do.
Better than the standard, yeah.
So we don't really ever have any turbos coming back for a balancing issue. I mean...
Hey guys, we're building a 64 L5P Stealth Turbo for all that just joined. The audio's picking up pretty good from you over there.
That's good to hear. Guys, if you're having problems hearing us, let us know. We'll make adjustments, but hope you can hear us well right now.
All right. I think this one might be it.
So there's a lot of kind of like back and forth with this process.
Yeah. Yep, this is the most tedious part and the longest, most time consuming, so.
And this is just another step in the process of ensuring that turbos go out perfectly balanced to our customers.
All right.
Stefan Furr, on that 06 Duramax, you still have the stock turbo on there, or you have an upgraded VVT on there?
I'm going to set up the Cimat real quick. Do you want to take this for right now? And I'll be back.
All right. All right, guys, while Madison's out setting up the balancer, I'm going to go over some more turbo information with you guys. So, like I was saying before, we offer turbos for Duramax, Cummins, and Power Stroke trucks. All the turbos we offer are built here in-house in the USA. Most of the turbos we build here are balanced by us in-house. I think there's only 1 or 2 turbos that we offer that aren't completely balanced in-house. And we, like I said, we get the compressor wheels from our provider balanced already. We put them on our balancer, double balance them, and then we assemble them into a turbo and put it on our Cimat balancer, which we just got set up. And that essentially triple checks the balancing process once it's all put together. So you're making sure it's balanced before it gets put together and it's balanced after it gets put together. So I'm gonna go through the entire turbo lineup with you guys right here real quick. We've got our Duramax turbos starting with the LB7. We've got 2001 to 2004 LB7 turbos, 67 and 64 millimeter. We've got VVT turbos. That's going to cover LLY, LBZ, and LMM. I think those years range from 2004 and a half all the way up to 2010. We've got those currently in 64 and 67, and we also offer a hybrid version. If you guys are thinking about building a compound turbo setup for your Duramax, we offer a specifically hybrid compound built turbo that will be optimized for a compound turbo setup on one of those LLY, LBZ, or LMM Duramaxes. We also offer the same hybrid compound turbo for LML, which is 2011 to 2016 Duramaxes. And those, the hybrid turbos, like I said, are specifically designed for compound turbo applications. However, they can be run on a truck without a compound turbo setup to begin with. So if you're upgrading your primary turbo right now, thinking of upgrading to a compound setup in the future, we've got an option for you. We also have a DT44 44 millimeter turbo for the LWN 2.8 liter Duramax. That's one of our best-selling turbos, and one of the exclusive features that it offers is a thicker compressor wheel blade, and that's going to help you prevent blade folding, which is a common issue with the 2.8 liter turbos. We see a lot of them come in with folded compressor wheel blades on them. What else for the Duramaxes? We've obviously got the L5P series. We've got the STR, which is the stock replacement turbo. It's going to offer some minor benefits, minor upgrades compared to a stock turbo. It's going to come with a billet 7-blade, I want to say, compressor wheel. It's going to come with a slightly upgraded turbine. I'm pretty sure it comes with let me check if it comes with HFV technology. We haven't gotten to putting in the vanes yet, but our exclusive HFV technology is a thinner, wider vane. So that's going to allow more exhaust flow onto your turbine and let more energy transfer into spinning up your compressor wheel. Let's see here, ported exhaust housing. So these L5P turbos come with ported exhaust housing, so you're going to get better flow out of the exhaust side on that as well. The STRs do not come with the upgraded vanes. That's only going to be the 64 and the 67. You're just getting the high flow turbine wheel and the air grabber compressor wheel, which is our 63 millimeter essentially compressor wheel on the STR. That pretty much rounds off all the Duramax turbos that we offer. And guys, if you're thinking about upgrading to a turbo, we also offer tuning. So if you're in need of a tune, we offer emissions and compliant tuning for pretty much all the trucks we offer turbos for, except 6-liter Power Strokes. We don't have tuning for them. Let's go over Cummins turbos next. So we've got 2nd gen Cummins turbos. We've got a 60 mil towing turbo specifically designed for towing with the 5.9 Cummins. and we also have a 64 mil turbo, which is more performance oriented. And we also have in the 3rd gen series, we have the STR available as well as the 64 and the 67. And I think that continues from 2003 all the way up to 2023. Do we have an STR? We don't have a 67 for the 2023, but we have STR and 64 all the way from 2003 to right now Cummins. So definitely check those out on our website. I think we're ready to go over to the Cimat balancer and check out what goes on with that. We're gonna grab the cameras and move you guys with us.
Riddle of the day: where do ghosts, mummies, and zombies love to swim? Alright.
Oh. We need the answer, right, guys? Oh, it's hidden. Hold on. Oh, it's right there.
I don't know what's going on over there.
There you go, guys.
Alright.
Showing them the riddle.
Yep. All right, guys, this is the Cimat balancer.
You know what I'm going to do first, actually.
So you can see here this silver thing that she's going to mount the center section to. That is a custom piece that we've made in-house specifically to be able to balance these turbos and run them on this machine. You can see here a graph that's kind of showing the balance of the turbo. She's just going to get it bolted on, and that should seal the backside to that custom plate there.
Sorry.
You're good. You got anybody asking anything on your stream? All right.
I will say there's Bootacular.
Bootacular, what's...
TikTok's pushing that shit. Hey, you guys on TikTok, any questions?
There's nothing to see from this side, is there?
Nope, not really.
Is there fluid that runs through this tube?
No, so that's where the air goes.
Okay. So it basically spins it up using compressed air?
Yes.
Okay.
And there is an oil outlet, so it's not running dry, obviously. That would be pretty crazy.
Yeah, guys, so we do hook oil feed lines up to this to fully pressurize the oil system to make sure that's all working before we send out the turbos. And then obviously this is going to spin it up to operating, or close to operating speeds. It's going to spin it up to about 87,000 RPM. I think maxing out a turbo, you'd probably be at 120 something thousand, but this is pretty normal operating RPMs. Sorry if there's anybody asking questions on YouTube, Facebook right now. I can't see the comments, but we'll definitely circle back and answer anything you guys are asking. Madison, do you know what the like little gauges in the back of the thing are?
That is the oil temperature. So this is all in Celsius. So I think it's like 140 degrees in oil.
Okay.
Could totally be wrong. And this is the pressure, the oil pressure, and that's 3 bar, which is like 46 psi. So
Okay.
it is running the...
Accurate to what it would be on a truck.
Yeah. Can you hand... Nope, you can't. I'll get it.
What do you need?
It's okay. I just have to dip this
Guys,
in here.
I'll show you back here too. We got our balancing station. So this is where Chuck, our turbo balancer, balances all the compressor wheels and turbines together. And this is our other balancer machine right here, our West Coast balancer, which this machine will actually get the rotating assembly more precisely balanced than this machine will. This machine essentially just allows us to check it all. But this is a very precise machine, and we get it calibrated very often to make sure that it stays precise. And that's what keeps our turbos reliable and efficient.
All right.
So she's going to put this cover with a laser pointer kind of in it over the compressor wheel. And if I remember correctly, that laser pointer is going to be able to somehow tell if the wheel is vibrating or not and how much out of...
So the laser is actually just to know how many RPMs it is.
Oh, okay.
I have a... Here, I can show you guys up in here. This is a UV fluorescent marker, and when this laser points at it, it lights up. It's farther away right now.
Yep.
It's usually going to be like this close right there.
Yep.
And that tells you how many RPMs it is.
Okay.
And in here, there's a vibration sensor. There's a sensor in the back, and that tells you what the imbalance is.
Okay.
So
I see.
if this doesn't work, it will just keep going for as many RPMs as it can. So,
All right.
which can cause an overspeed. So make sure that that's the right distance.
Good to know. So that's the
So
screen.
make sure you don't have a shitty tuner, because they can also cause overspeed.
Facts.
Yes.
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 Make sure your tuner knows
Well,
what they're doing.
yeah, I'm just talking about right now in here.
Yeah.
I'm not talking about in
Future modification.
yeah in real application. Okay, double check that. It gets a little loud, so just be prepared for that.
And that was one run.
And we only test one run because we triple balance these, so we know that they're balanced. We're just testing the oil seals on here. So, and then I print it out and give it to a person with the turbo.
Yep, so you guys will get a sheet in your turbo box that will come with all the information from the screen right here, showing you your turbine rotating assembly balance. And that's basically just to show you that we ensure what we produce. We are trying to produce the best products, best quality products possible. And
So this is the imbalance. If there's anything that goes above here, it's imbalanced.
Okay.
So
it's very balanced.
yes. Yep.
Does that dot on that circle have anything?
That just shows you that with this minuscule imbalance, it's on this side
Okay.
so this would be 12 degrees, which is our like main
line.
fin. This is the main fin.
Okay.
And then this, for what I
Understand.
yes,
Yeah.
this could be wrong, but I'm pretty like 80% positive that this is where the imbalance is. So if you were to say this is imbalanced, you would shave at that side of the nut of the compressor wheel.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense. So yeah, you gotta drain the oil out of this thing after it's chooched on the
Oh yeah.
balancer.
All right, and I'm going to take this off. I don't know if you want to sit here and watch me or talk about other things.
Talk about sale yet?
No, I haven't talked about the sale yet. Let's go talk about the sale, guys. We got a big sale coming up in this next month here. A lot of discounts. This is Justin, our media guy. Give him a what up. So I'm going to go over a few of the details regarding the sale with you guys right now. Like I just said, The upcoming sale is going to be next month in November. We've actually currently got a sale going on right now, so if you guys are looking for tuning, we've got free TCM tuning offered with any Duramax switchable or multi-tune product. 01 to 23, yep. 3 liter, 6.6, anything Duramax, free TCM tuning through the end of this month, October. 282, I think, yep. Next month is the start of our Black Friday sale, which is one of the biggest sales of the year, for us at least. We've got tons of things on sale. We've got tuning, we've got turbos, and I think we've even got transmission stuff on sale. So definitely hop on over to our Facebook page, check out what we got going on in the next coming weeks. We're going to be posting the specific discounts. Should we announce any specific discounts right now? Do we have any L5P people in the chat? We've probably got some L5P discounts we could share.
Why not? Yeah.
If anybody out there's got an L5P, if they're thinking about one of these turbos, I think we've got the 64 going on sale this next month, and then we also have tuning on sale, 25% off custom tune calibration, switchable or multi-tune pack for L5P, and that's this upcoming month. This month right now, October, we've got free TCM tuning. So either month, if you got a Duramax, hop on over to the website. We've got a lot of stuff going on, a lot of good deals, so get excited. And also, there's going to be more exclusive sales coming towards Black Friday. So this whole month is going to be tons of different sales popping up. So keep an eye out for sure. If you don't see something on sale immediately, it may go on sale later. Let's see if anybody's got any questions. Stock turbo, Stefan says. All right, very nice. Cool process. Thanks, Stefan.
And Stefan's the one that was having the brake boost issue?
Yeah, yep. Yeah, stock turbo, I mean, what was I saying it could be? It could be boost leak, yeah.
Boost leak?
I can't build boost at a light or while driving to a race. I have no codes and I have your boost leak tester. Love it. Don't have issues that I found. If you can't brake boost, you won't win a race. That is a fact. Just put an STR on my L5P. How important is turbo calibration? Z Garza, for you, since you have the STR, turbo calibration is not necessary or required. You can run it on a stock tune. I think there are some benefits to tuning. I mean, obviously, tuning itself is a huge benefit. You're going to be able to increase horsepower, potentially increase fuel efficiency, definitely increase drivability and performance while towing. I think our L5P emissions intact tune will get you to around 600 horsepower. And I want to say if you have the STR and you do our tuning, you can get right over 600 horsepower at about 615. So it's definitely a worthwhile upgrade to tune something if you've upgraded the turbo on it. STR all the way up to 67 or bigger. All right. So Madison, off camera, spent some time, I think, draining or attempting to drain what she could of the oil out of the center section. And now she's going to start putting on the actuator arm and exhaust housing.
Yep.
How you liking the STR Z Garza? You put many miles on it yet, or has it just gotten on the truck? Our STR turbo line is one of the more popular. If you're looking for a close to factory replacement priced turbo with a few upgrades, the STR line is a thing to check out for sure.
This is our vane cage that we modified for bigger airflow, correct?
Yep. It's got taller and thinner vanes to allow more flow through there.
I'm going to put it in now.
It's
actually easier to do it like this. Just give me a second.
Oh, I didn't even realize that piece came off.
Yeah, it comes apart.
Oh.
In the 2024, though, it's all You would love it. It does not go
Oh.
over, and it's all one piece.
That is nice.
I'm pretty positive it's all one piece. Yeah, you would love it, actually.
Yeah, I would definitely love it. I don't know how many times I've screwed those vanes up and then spent minutes trying to get them back together.
Yeah. After you do it, like, your 100th time, you get the hang of how to put it back together. But I was in the same boat.
Z Garza, not too many miles on it yet, but does perform a lot better. That's good to hear, Z Garza. Glad to hear. If you got any tuning related questions, give us a message on Facebook, give us a call, 815-568-7920. We're always here to answer any questions you guys have, turbo related, diesel related, tuning related. Just give us a call. We'll chat. Just gets held on with a V-band clamp.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
See, still got 13 people watching on YouTube. Nice. What's up, everybody on YouTube? Let's see, do we have a feed on Facebook? Interesting.
Is the Facebook one on?
I don't see the Facebook one up. I don't know.
I give us a quick tap over.
Just to kind of seat it.
Yep, and then retorque it down. Sorry.
You're good.
My God, that could have been
It's
so
a work
bad.
laptop.
Ah. Is it okay?
Oh, it's fine. It's fine.
All right. I need
Sorry.
to look at that.
Let me get this out of your way. I don't know why I got that there anyways.
It's okay.
All right, guys, if you got any more turbo-related questions, tuning-related questions, let me know. Always here to answer any diesel-related stuff you got. Just gonna throw this on my lap. There we go. How many of you guys out there have upgraded turbos on your diesel? Have you seen noticeable gains from it? What have you guys gotten out of it? I would say our customers, the biggest thing that they report back is power increase and towing performance. Most of our customers are looking for better towing performance out of their diesels, and that's a lot of the reason they decide to upgrade to a upgraded turbo. And sorry.
I was just saying, I'm putting this on, I think it's like transmission jelly, actually. It's like lube. And I put it on there so the O-ring stays in place while I flip it upside down, because otherwise it falls.
Yeah. Yeah, guys, that's a good trick. If you're ever trying to get an O-ring to stay in something that it won't stay in while you're putting it on something, just jam a little petroleum jelly, a little grease in the groove, and it'll hold it pretty well. And guys, if you have an upgraded intake horn on any of these turbos, we offer a nozzle ring upgrade that replaces the factory intake's nozzle ring anti-surge design. And they don't necessarily come with the turbo, but you can purchase it on top of the turbo, and that will significantly decrease your likelihood of surge with one of those upgraded intake horns attached to the front of the L5P turbo. And like Z Garza mentioned before, we also offer boost test kits for all these turbos. So if you have a stock turbo that you're questioning whether it's going out or not, or whether you got a boost leak or anything like that, you want to just test your entire charge system on the front of your intake, we've got boost testers for every single Duramax turbo. We've got a lot of boost testers for a lot of different Cummins turbos. Some for Power Stroke, and we even have them for S300 through, I want to say, S500 turbos as well.
Very important to
Very
boost
important.
test.
Even if you're getting a new turbo, definitely worth picking one up to check the system after you've installed it. Boost leaks will kill turbos. They create lean fuel mixtures. They'll hurt your engine. They can overspeed your turbo if it's not getting the desired boost and it's set on making the desired boost. It'll overspeed your turbo to make that happen. So make sure you don't have a boost leak when you're putting one of these on.
Yeah.
Do you know if we're putting an actuator on this one?
I don't think so.
Okay.
Do not think we are.
So just so you guys know, we do offer this exact turbo with and without an actuator. If you need a new actuator, we can supply you with one. Otherwise, if you have a perfectly good actuator, why bother paying for a second? We can supply you the turbo without, and you can just reuse your own, and that will obviously lessen the cost of the turbo. What do these get torqued down to?
The covers get torqued on 175,
Okay.
and the clamps do 145, and then the rotating assembly is, I think, 165.
Okay. So guys, we don't recommend you take apart these turbos on your own. We're just letting you know just in case for some reason your turbo has come apart somehow or something like that.
And if you do take it apart, is not warranty.
Yes, yeah.
It voids your warranty if you do, so don't do it.
Yep, just don't. It's not, I checked. Thank you, Stefan, for checking. Unfortunately, yeah, I don't know what the heck happened there. Facebook must not have went live. At least we got it on YouTube, I think Instagram, and definitely TikTok. If you haven't checked out our TikTok channel already, hop on over to TikTok and like us on TikTok. We post a lot of different content on our TikTok side than we do on our Facebook side, so it's definitely worth being part of both channels. We got Jeremy, one of our shop techs. He does a lot of the TikTok content, so you get to see the shop side of things over here if you're interested in diesel mechanics or diesel maintenance. The TikTok side deals with a lot of that.
I actually don't think we're on live on Instagram, unfortunately.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Yep. Well, that's interesting because we were live on Facebook last time, and I set it up the exact same way. So I wonder what happened there.
Huh. Who knows?
Oh, you know what? I did try and go through the event this time. Maybe that's it. Yeah, no Facebook or Instagram, huh? Interesting.
All right. Well, this is the final build.
That's it. Not too bad. Only took not even an hour, really. Minus the Cimat.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, we started at
Yeah, 11:30ish and done before 12:30.
Mm-hmm. What can I say?
Turbo professional.
I get paid by the turbo here. Just kidding.
All right, so that's pretty much the end of the turbo building, guys. If you guys have any questions for me, let me know now. We'll answer a few questions before we head out, but that's pretty much the end of the turbo build. If you guys got any tuning-related questions, turbo-related questions, Madison can probably answer. I can answer. Transmission-related questions, we built Allison transmissions here, so if you guys have any Allison 1000 transmission issue-related questions, let me know. Happy to help out.
Alright guys, and if you have any questions you can't think of, by all means, hit us up on any of the social medias or just give us a call, 815-568-7920.
Happy to answer them.
I think that sucks.
I think, is that one still on?